What's going on, cronies? Cat Burglar back with you. Happy Tuesday. Let's get into the games today. There's two WNBA games, Dallas and Indiana, and New York and Los Angeles. Dallas and Indiana opened at 6 and looks like it's pretty much been 7. It was 7.5 yesterday, and looks like it's all the way up to 8.5 at Pinnacle and at Bet 105. So it's moved quite a bit, like these lines always do in the WNBA if you don't grab them soon. I lean Indiana here, but they have quite a bit of injuries. I think this will be a fairly high-scoring game, but I don't really have a take too much on this game. There's a couple props I was looking at, but I couldn't get to the window basically on them. So I'm not going to have any play on this game. New York, Liberty, and Los Angeles Sparks. Liberty's coming off a loss to the Lynx, where they had a good first half, but they got blown out in the second half. The Sparks are coming off a game where they got down quite a bit early and ended up coming back. I think it was against Connecticut, and ended up winning. They've been pretty hot the second half of the year. They're getting healthy. Obviously, Cameron Brink's back. She's getting about anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes a game, but she's been in double figures, I think, the last couple games. So she's starting to get her feet underneath her. And they got a lot of other players. Jackson's playing well. Obviously, Plum's their best player. So this is an interesting game. And Los Angeles did beat New York at New York. And New York's been a different team without Breanna Stewart. Even getting Meesman back and Jonquel Jones, like when they have all their pieces there, they're really tough to beat. But when they're missing one or two, they're very vulnerable. So I do have one play in this. Sabrina Ionescu over 19.5 points. Let me make sure it was 19 and not 20.5 here. Let me look at my spreadsheet. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, over 19.5 points. Minus 130. She didn't have a great game against the Lynx. The Lynx got a lot of really good defenders. They had Carrington on her. They had they have a lot of good perimeter. I think McBride or whatever her name is. I can't remember exactly her name, but obviously the Lynx are one of the better defensive teams in the WNBA, and Carrington's a really good defender, and she makes life really hard on players. So, and Sabrina's always been good after a subpar game to come back and play really well. And Los Angeles isn't a great defensive team. They score a lot of points. They give up a lot of points. So I do think Sabrina does get to does cash this ticket tonight at over 19.5 points, minus 130. So guys, obviously we will have football coming up, I think on Thursday. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple games coming up on Thursday. I'll take a look at those, but right now I don't really have a lot. And just a reminder too, I will be posting tonight the BS Betters podcast. We will be doing that tonight around 5 o'clock Eastern or Central Standard Time, and I should have that up probably by 6:30 Central Standard Time. So that's all I got today. To recap, one play, Sabrina Ionescu over 19.5 points. Let's cash.